Good morning, everybody. It's Kenda here today with the library, and I am bringing you this week's story time. So the book that has been chosen is called Bunny, I don't even remember, Bunny Barn, I think. It's on Tumble Books, and to get there, you go to our Southeast Regional Library, and you go to e-resources. You choose all e-resources. And then down here we can see Tumble Book Library. So I'm going to click on that and it brings you to Tumble Books. So whoever is to this is your first time. This is a great website that is available to you free of use through the Southeast Regional Library. And it's got hundreds and hundreds of books that you can listen to. They read the book for you. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to search Tumble Books and I'm going to type in Bunny Days. That's the book. Bunny Days. And then you click go and it brings up Bunny Days. And then it says read online. So let's just see. Okay, so you start playing and it will read you the book. And again, that's Bunny Days by Tao Nyeu. Taonyu. Okay, so once you've watched that book, we have a craft for you. So I'm going to flip you over to me now. Hi, everybody. We are going to make a bunny mask. So supplies you're going to need is a big popsicle stick. We're going to need 3 handy dandy little pipe cleaners. You need some glue, whatever kind you want. You can use hot glue as well. Just make sure mom or dad are there to help you out, or auntie or uncle or grandma, grandpa, whoever wants to do this activity with you. You're going to need a paper plate, and then you need some pink construction paper and white construction paper. I think the instructions call for cardstock, but I think construction paper would work just as well. So to make the bunny mask, first we're going to make the ears. So this is, the way that I'm going to do this is I will fold my paper, okay, my white paper. Oh, sorry, you also need a pair of scissors. Okay, and then I am just going to freehand this, but you can definitely draw out what you want to do. Just, get a pencil, and then I'm folding mine in half, so it's going to be symmetrical, and then I'm drawing kind of a bunny ear. Okay, so you can draw that or do it freehand, whatever. And then we're going to cut that. We need 2 of these, so we're going to cut 2 of them out. Now I'm going to want my bunny ears to be the same size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my first one out. Okay. Okay, so it's folded like this, and then you open it up and look at that. You got a nice little bunny ear. And then to make my second one, I'm going to take this one and put it back over my paper. And I can either trace or just cut around for my first bunny ear. So I'm going to trace it here. Okay, so you can see I traced it. And then if you take that off, it's kind of shiny. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to cut this one. I need some music playing on here for you guys while I'm doing this. Okay. 2 little bunny ears. You think I'd look good with bunny ears? I don't know. Now we're going to use some pink paper to make the inside of the bunny ears. You know how we always see there's a little pink thing inside there? That's what we're going to do with this. So I'm going to take my pink paper and I'm going to fold it in half just like I did before. Okay, and now this one, you want this to be smaller than your white bunny ear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace my bunny ear on here first so that I know how big it is. Okay, so that's what the white, there, you can see it there. That's how big the white bunny ear is. And then I'm going to go inside of it and I'm going to kind of make a smaller one for the pink. Okay, so can you see in there, I made another line. The smaller one is the one that I'm going to cut out. Okay, so now I have the little inside of my bunny ear, and I'm going to do the same as I did with the white. I'm going to take the pink and I'm going to put it on this folded line, and I'm going to trace it. Okay, and there, the light reflecting on there, you can't really see it too well, but it's on there, and so now I'm going to cut that out. Okay, so now I have the two insides for my bunny ears. Ta-da! This one looks a little pointed. I'm going to just kind of trim it a little bit so that it's not so pointed. There we go. Now I take the white part of my bunny ear, and I am going to glue. I'm going to glue that in just like that. Okay, so it's whoops, lost my bunny ear. Lost the inside. I'm going to use a glue stick because I just think that that'll work quicker for this project. And I'm going to put it right in the middle, right along my fold line so that it's all symmetrical. And I'm saying symmetrical a lot. For those of you who don't really know what symmetrical is, it means that it's the same on either side. If you fold it in half, so I cover up this half. This isn't working very well. Anyways, the same on both sides. So there is one bunny ear. So now I'm going to make the other one. All right. 2 bunny ears. That's a good look. Okay, so next we need to make the bunny nose. And for the bunny nose, I am going to make a heart shape nose. Okay, so I folded my paper in half again. And I'm going to make a heart shape. Now I'm not really sure how big we need to have this because this is the first time I'm doing this. So I'm just going to make it this size and hope for the best. You might want to make yours smaller or bigger depending on what you want. Okay. So we have a heart. Now that doesn't really look like a bunny nose, but if we turn it upside down, you know, and then you got the little teeth down here. Anyways. Okay, so we've done that. Now we need to make another heart, a smaller one out of our pink. Because this is kind of the part under the nose where the mouth comes to. Okay, so I'm folding my pink in half and I'm going to make another heart, but this time it's going to be pretty small. Okay, it's not going to be nearly as big as my first heart, as the white heart. Okay, you can see how much smaller that is. It's just teeny tiny. Okay, now we're going to cut that out. I bet you're wondering how this is all going to come together. We're going to find out pretty quick. So then we're going to glue my nice little pink heart. We're going to put it upside down on the upside down white heart, and we're going to glue it right there. Look it, it's like a little bunny nose. Oh, so cute. All right, put a little bit of glue on the back of that, on the back of the pink heart, and we're going to glue it onto the white heart. Okay, so we now have, uh-oh, where'd my bunny ears go? Oh, there they are. Okay, we've got 2 bunny ears and a bunny nose. Next, our paper plate. first we need to cut it in half. So this might be something, depending on how sturdy the paper plate is, you might need to ask your adult helper to cut it in half for you. I'm going to just quickly draw a little line across here so that I kind of know where I want to cut. You don't have to do this, but and you can see my line is not perfect, but it gives me an idea of where I am going to cut. So now I take my scissors and I'm going to cut as straight as I can right across. Okay, so I've got the top of the mask. I'm going to put eyes in my mask. I think I'm going to do it backwards. You see how big that ridge is? I think I'm going to cut mine. I'm going to put it like this so that it goes right on my forehead. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the eyes out. So again, you probably are going to need mom or dad to help, or grandma or grandpa or auntie or uncle, whoever's there to help. Babysitter. Okay, and we're going to cut out a couple of eyes. I'm just going to do this freehand, but you can certainly draw your eyes depending on how much perfection you want in this lovely little bunny mask. And now I'm making my eyes big because I have a big face. You want to make the eyes kind of where your eyes will be. Okay, so we have one eye hole cut out. And now what I'm going to do so that they're both kind of the same size, I'm going to take the one that I cut out and I'm going to trace it on the other side of the paper plate. Okay, so there it is, traced on there. Hope you're all still with me here. This is a bit of a long video. Okay, 2 eyes. Okay, I am now going to glue my nose onto my mask face. Just a little bit of glue at the very top, just at the top there, right in there, because it's just going to sit on your mask right there between the eyes. Okay, I'm pushing that down nice and hard so that it stays. Again, you could be using hot glue. That would be a really good one for this project, but white glue or a glue stick is fine as well. Okay, now we're going to put our ears on. So I'm going to glue the front right along here, just at the bottom. Put a little bit of glue on there. And then I am going to stick it onto my mask. Yeah, I think that's a good place. Okay, now the other one. Same thing, right along the bottom there. Add your glue. And plunk it onto your mask. So right there I have my 2 bunny ears glued onto the back of my mask. Now, we are so close to being done, but we have a couple more things to add because bunnies have whiskers. So you need your pipe cleaners, and I am going to fold mine down and then cut them in half. Just like that. Okay, so now I have 2, and I'm going to cut another one. So for these, I'm going to glue them onto my bunny mask. And for this, I'm going to use my white glue because I find that glue sticks don't really hold pipe cleaners very well. Sorry, my mind went blank there for a second. Okay, so I'm going to glue those onto the bottom of the nose. Okay, so I'm going to take my white glue, hopefully there's enough in here, and I'm going to make a big splotch right there. Okay, and then another one over here. Now you can ask your adult helper to do that, or again, hot glue. That would be best for this. Hot glue is the best for putting pipe cleaners on. but I do not have hot glue here at the library, so I just have to use what I have. Because that's the fun of crafts, is just using whatever you have available and doing whatever you want. This is not going to work for me very well, I don't think, because this is going to have to dry as well. I think putting 2 blobs of glue on here was not the best idea, because this is not going to work for me, not in the amount of time that I have. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to get glue all over my pants because I dropped one of my pipe cleaners that had glue on it. Okay, and I'm going to just wipe off the glue here. See, this is what happens when you just wing things and you don't actually plan them out. Sometimes you have to make adjustments. So instead of gluing, I am going to poke a hole in my paper with something. Here we go, with a pen. Okay, so I'm going to poke a hole. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm just going to pop my pipe cleaner through that hole and bend it. Because that's a good thing about pipe cleaners, is you can bend them. Okay, and then I'm going to put another one. So if you have hot glue, that would be best for your bunny whiskers. But if you don't, you can either try using the white glue if you have a little more patience than me, or you can just poke a hole into your nose and voila, look it, see? And then on the back, they're just folded over. Oops, that guy doesn't want to stay there. Let's just try getting him a bit better closed. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do that to the other side. Okay, and I'm going to pop in my other pipe cleaners. One more fell over here. Come on, there we go. Oh, lots of glue on this guy from my first attempt. Okay. And now, voila, my bunny mask. Your last step is going to be gluing your popsicle stick onto your bunny mask so that you have a way to hold it. But I'm not going to glue mine on because I don't think that the white glue is the best for that. So you can try your glue stick. Here, I'll try the glue stick, see if that works. But again, I think hot glue would be the best for this one if you have it around. If not, just have fun. You know, just make it work however you want. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's craft, and I really hope that you enjoyed listening to Bunny Days by Tao Nyeu on Tumble Books. Oh, bye.